Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another New World preview. This is a open beta, and I've been chosen to be one of the content streamers for the game. Fortunately for me, so I get an inside look at what's going on in this game. Today we're gonna just do a run through. I'm just gonna have some fun with it because the game is gonna be released on the 28th. Whether you like it or not, and all you people out there that keep talking about this game and that game is better, go back and play it then. But anyway, I love this game. It's a great game. There's a couple of little glitches, but I've been doing this long enough to know that all games that come out in the first week or two or a month or whatever, there's gonna be glitches they're gonna have to work on. I mean, it's just the nature of doing this kind of thing or whatever. So sit back, watch it, enjoy it, and we are the Knights of the Turntable, new guild that we're starting up in there. Not that we're new to guilds, we've been in the business a while, but this is a new guild for us, and I hope you guys will join us when you get in there. If you see Mansa in there, Mansa the Great or Musa Mansa, send me a tell. We'll invite you in quick as possible. Because on day one, I'm hitting the ground running, and I expect to have at least 20 people on the first day. So get in as soon as you can. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're social and casual, and we're mature to the extent that if you're 14 or 15, but you act and behave accordingly, you're welcome to join us. So enjoy. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it, whether it was good or bad, what you think about the game, whether you liked it or whether you're gonna play or not. And we'll see you.
The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
I love a good pirate ship. One of my favorite things in a lot of games is being a pirate. Yar! And I love the graphics in this game also. New World has some of the best graphics I've seen in a while. And it's not just the cinematography, it's the gameplay. I mean, look at this. Look at the stones. Look at the dirt. Look at this guy running through this crevasse. Crevasse. I don't know. Crevasse. Anyway, you start off with this guy with a sword and shield and no shoes, and you have to work your way over to an island where you'll be given several quests. One of the things that a lot of people didn't like is that there's no way for you and your friends to log in together and quest together in the beginning. But I like that. I've grown accustomed to it after playing the closed beta and now the open beta because what I realized is that it's a little challenging. You come out, you got to struggle to get your first few quests off, and they don't take long. They take a few minutes, and you get your first few weapons, and you get set up from there, and then you run to your main homestead where your partner, no matter where they spawn, and they can meet you at. Drugs are bad, dude. Do I fight a guy like that? Or yeah, I run. That's what I do. Or well, that's not what he would do, apparently. Yeah, this is my main character that I played with, and we'll probably play throughout launch. Mansa the Great, or Musa Mansa, Mansa Musa, whichever way I decided to spin on putting it together. And this is the island where you start off at. You talk to the quest giver. She will give you several quests. You want to knock those out, and when you finish doing those quests, you'll be ready to run to the land of your choice, where you will contribute to the building and the upkeeping. This is the end where you spawn at. Once you talk to that person, that'll become the place where you respawn when you die, unless you have another means of traveling to get to that place. So you knock out a few quests here because all you got is your underwear and no shoes or whatever. And once you do a few of the quests here, you'll be able to buy yourself a better looking outfit than that one. What are you looking at? You looking at me? You looking at me for? What are you looking at? I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. Yeah, well anyway, I don't have time for this. I got work to do, so I'm out of here. Deuces. Oh, well look at me. Now I have better gear. I did a few quests. I was able to buy this dope hat and this fresh coat and join a faction. Now I am a member of what people like to call the Purples, but it's formerly known as the Syndicate. And the Syndicate is more like a spy guild. Ah, you know what? Yeah, my other character would fit in with this because he's a rogue. This is like a spying guild, and they got to gather information and stuff like that. So you go to do these quests, you kill these mobs, um, which are sometimes they're easy. Sometimes you better check their level before you run into an area, or they'll overwhelm you and murder you. You do these quests, and this is how you level. Now, along with doing the quests, because I love murdering stuff, stabbing things, or whatever, you run through these areas with a lot of bush and trees and rocks, and you gather from them. And you know, ordinarily, I don't like gathering and crafting and all that, but this game makes it so easy. Because while I'm on my way to the quest, I run through some iron ore, and you chop it down with your trusty hammer that you built on your own, and the iron vein goes towards making weapons. You can make anything in this game that you can buy. You can build for yourself if you constantly are mining and creating and raising your level or whatever. So it makes it fun. That besides, look at the scenery, man. This is beautiful. So yeah, you do that, and you'll be a boss like me at some point. That's a campfire. You can make your own camps. Another thing, just by chopping down a tree and gathering up some flint, which is near these boulders, and you can make your camp, which is a place where you respawn. So if you're going to an area where it's dangerous and you know there's creatures around there that are going to kill you constantly, set up a campfire. This way, when they kill you, you spawn right there. Because a lot of these places take you a long ways to get there. So set up a campfire. This way, you won't have to worry about all of that. And again, this is our hometown. I guess it's time to run back now and turn in some quests. It's still kind of quiet because usually there's like a million people all over the place. And this is like day one, so yeah, this is Winswood Hamlet, my favorite place. So we're always going to start at Winswood Hamlet. And by the way, I am Mansa the Great. I am the leader of Knights of the Turntable, which is the guild that will be running in this game on launch day, which will be September 28th. We are a social and casual guild, and we're looking for all members who are slightly mature, well, mature enough not to be asshats and not to be problems for other people. It used to be a time when we ran guilds where you had to be over 18. We had people that were getting in that were 14 and 15. I'm going to ask for people to be over 18. We mainly ask is that you're mature, you don't grief people, you don't troll them, and don't bring your politics and your religion in here. I mean, nothing against politics and religion, but we try to respect one another. We know that there, as many people as there are many differences of opinions. So don't come in here talking about how COVID is not real and they're really aliens trying to inject you with miniature spaceships so they could take over your body. And anyway, don't do it. We're social and we're a fun guild. Social meaning we like to chat, we like to hang out, we do things together, which means we don't have groups. We try not to get groups that are like 600 members in it. If I got 100 members in it, that's cool because 50 of them, 60 of them aren't going to play on a regular. The others are going to be playing on different days, which means we'll always have something to do. Ideally, if I get more than 10 or 20 people that are regulars, I'm happy. This way we get to know each other. We get to hang out with each other. We get to have fun. And then you always have people that are good at one thing or another. Like me, I'm not a master at crafting. I'm not a master at PvP. I like throwing PvP or whatever. What I'm a master at is running my mouth. Running my mouth, getting to know people, entertaining people, keeping the guild going, setting up the format and all that for people. So if you want to join us, oh, I took my attention away from the bear. Yeah, we're in here fighting a bear. The bear's hard to kill. People came in here to help join us to kill the bear, and so we killed the bear. Now I had to skin the bear. I didn't get to skin the bear because they skinned it before him. But anyway, if you want to join our guild, please, send me a message, send me a comment in the comment section down there after you finish watching the video, or if you leave, and I will send you our Discord channel, and then we'll discuss, what's going on, and you can see for yourself in real time whether this is something you want to do. Like I said, the game launches on September 28th. Anyway, back to where we are. That's a life staff I'm carrying. I'm a healer in this game. You must have a life staff if you want to be a healer. You will wear light gear or even medium gear. I wear medium gear, which is good enough for me. I don't get to do one thing, which is a roll. That's fine with me. Medium gear gives me better protection, and it's what I do. You need the life staff. Like again, there's no you don't get to choose a type of character you're going to be in this game, or whatever. If you're healing, it's because of the weapon you have. If you're a tank, it's basically because of the gear you have and the weapon that you're using. And all those things. Those weapons will give you an ability to gather aggro and such. This staff gives me the ability to do certain types of healing, yada yada yada. Now, I have a friend that always laughs at me about taking shortcuts. And sometimes I run into mobs that murder me on taking the shortcuts because some people prefer to stay on the road. Hey, but I'm from the streets, so I keep it real and I run through the woods. Wait a minute, what's the woods got to do with the streets? But anyway, I run through the woods and it's the shortest route to any direction. Straight line. Run through the woods, climb the hill, and boom, you're there. All right, usually I gotta go around the mountain, which ends me up back on the road again because I got a hard head. But he's probably not wrong. Above my head, what you're seeing now is a compass. Some people say, "Where's the mini map in this game? This game sucks. It doesn't have a mini map." No, and at first I was like, "Yeah, maybe it should have a mini map," but they did it differently. The thing I like about the compass is that your quest, that number one you see up there, and in the middle, that is a waypoint. That little yellow cone thing is a waypoint. And what I realize now is that you can open up the map, find the place that you're trying to go, and right click on that spot and it will create a waypoint like that one. And then you just follow it on your compass. The direction you turn and go in was, you'll go north, south, whatever. You just follow that. Okay, this red stuff is called corruption. As you can see, the stone turned red. It's kind of dark, so let me turn my graphics up a little. I know you're wondering how I'm doing it with no hands. It's all pre-recorded in case you didn't figure that out. But turn that up a little bit so we can see better. As you can see, I like the way they climb. Look at that. You pull yourself up on the rock. What game does that? You pull yourself up on the rocks. Don't tell me Guild Wars. Anyway, you can see I'm burning up. You can see that meter right underneath me, which is letting my health go down lower. You cannot stand in the corruption. You got to run out of it before it kills you. Don't want to mine iron because then that guy runs up on you. And he's like many levels higher than I am. So do I stay there and murder him or will he kill me? No, I think I will run away and live to fight another day. And so run away. Doesn't make me a coward, just makes me intelligent. Okay. Alright, so we're out of there. We're looking for our quest. We're heading for something or whatever. I think we're hunting elks or something. Stand in the healing circle to give myself a little boost. I'm still new right now. I'm new with the healing at this level because I don't have enough abilities to give me that really great healing. And they did nerf the healing some too, which is good because it was overpowered. I've seen people do keep sieges with a few healers in their group and just kept everybody alive forever. And that's not really fair. You're getting hot oil poured on you, and hit with cannonballs and such, and you're still alive. But yeah. But I'm staying alive, and I'll keep you alive too. But that's what I do. Oh, excuse my sound not matching my voice if you caught onto that. Don't watch me though. Just watch the screen. Maybe we'll talk like this for the rest of the video. This way you don't have to notice that there's a difference. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, and that's the map, and you can see the waypoint on it, and you can see the purple area is the area where we are, Windswood. We are in Windswood, and I'm trying to get to Elder Gate because Elder Gate is where the elk and the buffalo that I need to kill are there. I don't know if I'm doing buffalo right now. I'm doing elk. Yeah. Elk and sheep might be in the area. Sheep were hard to find. Everybody complaining about, except for my partner. He claims that he could find sheep everywhere. Oh, partner means JC. JC is my number two in this guild. He's the in this game right underneath the governor, which is the leader, is consul. So he's my guy that knows how stuff works in most games or whatever. He'll tell you how to do all your crafting and all that stuff or whatever. He's always been my right hand man since I've been doing this. And he's got a lot of great videos. So look up John Chalant on YouTube. You'll see a lot of good videos that he's put up as well. Shout out props to JC. Anyway, we run through the stuff. We're out of the corruption or we're running into the corruption. There's more corruption. When enough people are on, it is a campfire again. When enough people are on, they'll go and they'll attack this corruption and they can destroy it and get rid of it. Another thing that was a problem that kind of bugged me right now, and I know that they're going to get on top of it. Again, like I said, it's a beta. Launch is coming up soon, but they've been doing a great job, and this is why they're running a final beta. Is the sound. Sound in this game, it glitches where it goes out. There are times where you won't hear any background music or ambience or sound at all. Other times it's scratchy, like there's like your speaker is busted. You know, so it just goes out. Sometimes the sound, like when you have your area speaking on where you could talk to other people in the land on your microphone, you could barely hear them. And I think it's usually because it scales depending on how close you are. Or far, if they're in your group, you can hear them loud and clear no matter where they are. But they do have it in open mic in here of a voice chat rather. They have a voice chat, and you can set it to push to talk. You can leave it open. I leave mine open, and it works fine. You know, when I'm talking to somebody, they can hear me. If I'm not talking, they won't hear me. You know, so that works great. Yes, I keep checking with the map to make sure I'm how many meters away and how close I'm getting to it, which you can see on your compass, by the way. But I like to see it. Well, corruption again, back and forth through this corruption. One second while I plug in my headphones, they're about to lose their charge. And there we go. Yep. Yeah, I really like my look now with the hat, the staff. I look like a real gangster healer. I like Van Helsing. Mansa Van Helsing. Hmm. That has a nice ring to it. Since we're Knights of the Turntable, JC thinks I should be Sir Mansalot and the Knights of the Turntable. I'm not doing Sir Mansalot. Look at the range on that thing, though. Shooting from, well, not a mile away, but from quite a distance. I mean, some people have rifles, muskets, or whatever for their range. Some use the fire staff. Me, I'm good with this being able to heal and do range attacks. And when you're close range, I whip out the rapier and do some work on you. Don't mess around me and the rapier. Swordsman at your disposal. He slices, he dices. What, I didn't skin Bambi's dad? Oh, I think I realized that this area is not giving me the elk that I need. Killing him and not getting anything. So you think you're a gangster puma, huh? And now you ask for the rapier, and there it is. You're gonna bleed, and I'm gonna slice and dice you. Ugh, now you're dead. See, you could have had a happy life with your little family over there and then, but no. You had to come out here and get some. Yep. Musa Mansa serving up pumas and the like all day long. I don't know what he's saying. Is it beast mode? If you're listening to this and you know what he's saying when he casts this ability, let me know. Where was I with these woodland stags? Because that's what I needed and couldn't find them. I needed them later on in the quest. Couldn't find any woodland stags. And now they're here all over this place. Maybe it's because of the number of people that were on. So, because at that time when I was trying to go for them again, like the second and third day, 1,000,001 people were playing. The game was free to play the beta, and I couldn't understand why some of the people didn't even just check it out or whatever. I mean, some of the people I told they were like not even looking at it for free to play. I'll try anything free to play. Well, not anything, but I'll try a lot of games out for free to play. Yeah. And the final thing that I have a slight problem with in this game is I killed one of those elks one time. No, he ran from me and got stuck in a stone. And I was like, oh man, am I gonna miss out on this guy? I was still able to kill him in the stone and was able to skin him just by his antlers. I had enough of him to skin. Another time, I must have been standing in a spot where somebody had chopped down one of the veins or a stone or whatever, and it spawned on top of me and covered me completely. And I was like, "Oh, am I gonna get out of this thing? What's happening?" I thought it'd be like the rest of my real life, but anyway, anyway, I was able to chop the stone from within and get out. Now I'm sure these are things they're gonna work on because I got every faith in the people that work for this on this job on this game, and they've been doing a great job. No joke. Why am I contemplating a boulder? This is the point where I'm probably giving up on this area and like, wait a minute, why am I killing these things? They're not giving me what I need. Yeah, I'm trying to stay outside of the corruption. Oh, and right now it's sizzling me. I don't think I even realize I'm standing in the corruption. Durr. Yeah. Back out the other way. Run, 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 run. I will not be killed by this stupid corruption. Yeah, go on. Scoot, scoot. Get out. Yeah, but this game it's got a lot to offer. I mean, like I said, the crafting and the gathering and the mining, and you can make everything that you want without having to buy it. And the mobs that you fight, like there's usually alligators in these waters for those of you that come in and can't find alligators. You find these little brooks and streams. That's where they are. Anyway, the PvP aspect of it. And like I said, it's by choice. You don't have to PvP. If you flag yourself, you will you have a higher chance, well, not a higher chance, you will run into others out there that are PvPing and they will attack you. And then if you don't have the skill to defend yourself, they will murder you. And in order to defend the keep. Now, the thing I like also is like you contribute to the town that you're a part of. Like I'm part of Windswood, and by me gathering stone for the quest and hides and all these things, these materials actually go to the building up of the town and the strength of it and the upkeep and all that. So you're actually a contributor of the town that you're stationed in or whatever, and that's cool. Don't find that in a lot of games. Don't ask me questions about the chat behind me. I'm not paying any attention to it. I'm not going to turn it off. I don't care. Yeah. Let's see. At some point, I think we're coming up on the final day of playing this, and we will. Well, we'll see. Yeah, the mobs. I'm running around looking for sheep. I think like an idiot in this town until finally I give up and go. There's no sheep here. I think somebody was stringing me along, JC. But no more corruption. I've had enough corruption. Standing went up again, which is a great thing. Now, they do have crafting stations. They have a whole row inside the town that you can purchase wherever you can create whatever you want. You got a food station, you got a loom to make your clothing, you got several forges for different levels of your steel working or whatever. You got a stone mason's station or whatever, and you have all these things that are right there. They have a trading post, a trading market where you can go and purchase things, of course, and sell things, you know. But uh, like I said, you can go there and you can do these things. And the thing I like about it is that each town has whatever it is that they're selling on their market. Like you can't buy things that are everywhere in the world from that market unless you click on it, and then you have to run to that town to purchase it, I believe. And why is my watch being stupid? Uh, yeah, but I like that. I like that about the trading market. A lot of nice little things in here that I appreciate. Stop already.
Please move!
What's attacking me? Is it a corruption dude? And my health is going down. Run for your life. You will die trying to kill him. I know this because I'm a time traveler and I traveled back in time and saw this happening to me, and I died. Yeah, don't fight things that are 10 levels above yourself. Yeah, and there's my partner JC. And we we met up with each other, and we got the bright idea. You know what? It's the last day. We need to see this PvP stuff firsthand, even though we've seen it before. And someone is shooting at us from the fort. This is our fort, but it has a green spire in the middle of it. That's coming up from the flag inside that green light, and that's showing somebody else took it because ours is purple. And if it was our fort, it would still be purple. But somebody green up there, they're shooting at us because they think they could take us, but we're not flagged. Haha. Because like I said earlier, did I say, in order to be attacked, you have to flag yourself by clicking on a button on the right side of the screen. You don't see it right now because you can only enable or disable it from within your town. So we're just here being a distraction right now, confusing the enemy. They think they can kill us, but they can't attack us yet. Ha 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 ha. So we're just seeing, where's our people at? We're here, as I said earlier. I told JC, we're the war correspondents. We're not actually soldiers right now. We're just doing correspondence, gathering information on what our boys, our troops are doing over here in this war effort. And as you can see, they're gathering in the midst there, and there's a big battle going on. And I try to throw a heal on it, but it's not happening because I'm not in a group with everyone else, which makes it impossible for me to move my heals onto them or even be in a party with them. I'd have to have been flagged for PvP and left the party I'm in. Excuse me. No COVID. But so we watched this for a little while, and they're sadly taking us. Now that guy's green. I think that makes him a covenant. We're syndicate, then there's covenant, and then there are marauders. Is it just three? I feel like there's one I'm leaving out. Anyway, there's a big fight going on at the gate. I don't know what's going on the inside, but it's a mess. I guess people are getting in. Some of us have gotten in at that point at the gate, and a lot of us are still out here. And yeah, we're still being correspondents and taking video shots. We're not flagged, so no harm can come to us. But we are a distraction because a lot of them think that, let's kill those guys. They're purple, but they don't realize we don't have the flag symbol on us. But look, the purple spire went up. We got it. Yeah, that's right. We got it. We got the key because of us, the war correspondence people, because we distracted them. If it was for our distraction, you get it, yeah. So now JC has a bright idea. Let's go back to town and get flags so we can go in there and contribute our role as heroes to the effort. And so we go to town, we get flagged, and we decide to make it out to the keep. And I know I can handle my business PvP, but it's this JC guy that I'm a little worried about. I don't know if he can really handle it. He's not made for that. He mines and he makes shirts and stuff for a living. That's what he does. I'm just kidding, JC. We cool. But so we went out here. We're all flagged up now, and we're gonna show our gangster. Look at the mud. I mean, look at everything. The scenery, and the far sight. And I don't even have it on ultra, which I could, but I got it on high settings right now. Ultra kind of taxed my graphics card a little bit, made it hotter than I'd like it to be. Not dangerously hot, but I don't like it being that warm. Right now, I stay in the 50s to 60s with it. When I put it on ultra, I go up to 75. Maximum suggestion is 75 to 80 to 90. So I don't like going up in the 80 and 90 range. I haven't gotten there, but I just don't like going that high. Now, if he stands in that circle while he's attacking, theoretically, we will stay alive. He will be able to use his fire staff to burn people up. I will be able to heal him. So we have a plan, right? Let's see how this works out. Oh, hey, Jake the crackhead. Oh no, that wasn't Jake the crackhead. That was a zombie. Well, some crackheads are zombies, sadly. Ah, there's a turkey that I will show you how to destroy. Wait, the turkey got away? I can't. You mean I couldn't even kill a turkey and I'm going out here to go to war? Maybe we need to rethink this, JC. People taking shots at us. Ah, I got this. I'm gonna throw heels down and save the day. We'll just stand in the heel stuff that I just walked out of, and wait up, and I'm dead. And so is JC. And that's a respawn point. That's how you come back to life. You know, after you die, if you don't have a campfire nearby, you will end up there. Um, and we didn't have a campfire set up. But that's pretty much how it looks, and this is what it has to offer. And judge for yourself, people. If you're looking for a new game that has a lot of action in it, I mean, you can make male characters, female characters, make new friends or whatever, um, and just have a ball. You know, and I never got tired or bored of playing this game. I enjoyed it. Could play this for hours, and did play for hours, and got a little sleep. And some people I know barely slept. Got to level 60 in 3 days, 4 days on the last beta, and I don't know how that was done, but that meant you didn't sleep at all, maybe didn't eat. Well, like I always say, if you get a good S bucket and enough water or whatever, you can sit at your desk and you can game all night. And if you don't know what the S is for, then keep coming, keep gaming, and you'll learn. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I'll see you when you get in. Now, at the end of this, I want you to hit like and subscribe. Those are the little buttons outside the window. Hit like and subscribe and make a comment. No matter what that comment may be, send me a comment. I want to see what you had to say and how much you enjoyed it. Deuces.